Just the...
Okay. The dish that I'm going to present for you today is one of our signature dishes here at Saigon Street. It's called green rice fried tiger prawns, and it's a classic dish that is served for the Lunar New Year in Vietnam. We're doing it here on our menu on an everyday basis, and it requires one particular ingredient that we bring especially in from Vietnam to Bali here. We're the only person in Bali that has this ingredient. It's young green rice. Now, this particular green rice has been picked whilst it's still young and green, and then it's been pounded flat. Once it's been deep fried, it then comes out looking a little bit like a rice crispy or a rice puff. Very delicious characteristic to it, and something that is a very successful dish here at Saigon Street. So we start with tiger prawns. These tiger prawns we buy whole. They're fresh from Bali. We take the shells off the outside of the prawn first, and we leave the tail piece on the end. Leaving the tail piece on at the end like that enables us to have a little thing to hold on to when we're going to eat the prawn later on. One little step that we do with these prawns, one of the things that happens with a prawn when you deep fry it is that it tends to recoil back and twist around. If this happens once we've applied the green rice, all the green rice will fall off. So the first step that we do is just on the underside of the prawn is we put some very small little cuts in it, like this, and then we flatten it out. Putting these small cuts in it elongates the prawns and makes sure that what we're left with is a prawn that won't then curl up at the end and the rice won't fall off. So the next step with our prawns that have already been stretched out so they won't curl up is to dip them in a little bit of fish sauce. So the first thing here is a little bit of fish sauce. Then we have some tapioca flour. Then we have a light tempura batter. And then we coat with the green rice on the outside. I'm going to repeat this process with 3 prawns. So the fish sauce first, the tapioca flour, the tempura batter, and then the green rice. Just push the green rice on so you get a nice even coating, not on the tail itself, but just on the prawn meat. And then the final one. Using the fish sauce on the outside is a method of seasoning the prawn and giving it a lot more flavour and a lot more character. And finally into our beautiful green rice. Okay, now we have three pieces of beautifully coated tiger prawns with green rice. We're going to put them into the deep fryer now.
Hold on, chef.
Okay.
Ready? Close up, huh?
Good.
Good. Ready.
See how in the deep fryer now the rice is all puffing up like the Rice Krispies I was talking about. They're a beautiful delicate green colour. They only take about a minute to fry. You don't want to over fry them because having stretched that prawn out, the meat on the inside is still very delicate. So just on a minute.
Yeah? Wow.
Right. So,
And then
I'll just go back there and do the plating from there. You don't need to see the wok.
Correct. Yeah. nggak apa-apa. Sedia tuh.
Okay, is that alright like that? So I'm going to come from here straight onto here, yeah?
Ready? Go.
Okay, now to present the green rice fried prawns, we've got a classic Vietnamese dipping sauce here, which is called Nuoc Cham, which was made with fish sauce, chili, lemon juice, and a little bit of sugar. We also have the lettuce cups to wrap the green prawn in, and also the herbs. Herbs are one of the most important parts of Vietnamese cuisine, and the success of a dish in Vietnam is always based on how much herbs are available. So there we have Saigon Street's signature dish, green rice fried prawns with a chili and lemon Nuoc Cham.